you guys? It's your girl Love Ashe back at you with another video. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, baby, go ahead and do that. Give this video a thumbs up and leave your girl a comment down below. Today we're diving into your next glow up, what's changing for you and what's shifting in your energy. I'm tapping into Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. If that is your sign, then this reading is for you. Let's go ahead and get started, okay? So the first thing we're going to be taking a look at is where you are right now in your glow up journey. Okay. So we have the Page of Wands coming out here for you. And this card says good news, courage, optimism, competition, faithfulness, courageous, energetic, young person. And you know, I feel like the space that you guys are in, you guys are building towards something. You guys have a creative idea, creative project, something that makes you really feel fulfilled, something that you're keeping on the down low, that you're working towards, and you're growing this, okay? So for your astrological dice here, we have the 4th house, Jupiter, as well as the 9th house. Beautiful energy, beautiful energy. Starting off with the 4th house, this is something that you guys are creating within your home. This is something you are moving to a better home. You're getting approved for a home, getting approved for some type of funding, something to, you're doing something that's going to deepen your family bonds or something like that. So this could be something that you're doing to invest in, like, construction on your home or something like that, okay? Because that's Cancer's energy, right? But Jupiter as well here with the 9th house, this is also about you guys glowing up by studying something that's life-changing. You're moving abroad, traveling abroad, something that's really going to shift your perspective on the world. Something is shifting your perspective on what you see as your happy ever after. Something is shifting your perspective as to what you want your home to look like, what you want your family dynamics to look like, where you want your children, you know. Something is definitely coming in and is really shaking things up for you, giving you a new, fresh perspective on things. And for a lot of you guys, you want to speak out about this here with the Page of Wands. You know, Page of Wands is like actors, politicians, preachers, inspirational speakers, athletes, performers. You know, you are ready to take action towards something. You are excited, okay? And I feel like this is, you know, this energy feels like it's new, okay? I feel like you guys may have been through something, you know. I'm hearing like an ending, painful ending that you may have experienced here. But let's see. So we have here underneath the deck, indecisiveness, self-doubt, gossip, lack of self-awareness, unwilling to learn karmic lessons. Yeah, so this is coming through after a period of you going through a major spiritual awakening, okay, Gemini, where you wasn't very sure of yourself, wasn't very sure of what you wanted to do with your life, who you wanted to be, where you wanted to go, you know, but now you're focused on using your power to create a new reality, using your creativity to create a new reality for yourself. And you guys are super, super invested, okay, in whatever this is, super invested. Okay. Let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and see the obstacles or the fears or resistance. What's delaying your glow up? What could be in the way of your glow up right now? Ooh. Okay, so we have the 9 of Cups coming out here. Okay, and so this is shattered dreams, nightmares, unhappiness, devastation, misery, lack of fulfillment. Okay, and this is Jupiter's energy as well coming through here again. For some of you guys, you aren't doing what you love right now. You daydream about what it is that you want to do. You daydream about the type of life that you want to have. You daydream about these things, but you know, you're working a job where you don't feel fulfilled at that job. You know, you are in a relationship where you don't feel fulfilled in the relationship. Okay, but you're definitely doing something that you don't really want to do. But you're also in the process of realizing your dreams here with the 9 of Cups, realizing how you want your wishes to come true, realizing what makes you happy, what makes you feel fulfilled, what makes you feel positive, what type of success you want, you know. So for this to come out, I'm gonna pull another card to clarify this 9 of Cups. Because it's like, you know what you want to do, you know what you need to make you happy. Okay. Man. Okay. So So we have the Fool card coming out to clarify the Nine of Cups. And the Fool card is about a new beginning, a fresh start, okay? Taking that leap of faith. And so for a lot of you, you're in this space because the page is, you know, fresh, you know, younger energy, right? You're at the beginning stages of this, you know. You kind of move past the idea phase of it, and you've taken a little action on it, but you haven't taken a lot of action towards really doing this thing that makes you feel fulfilled. For some of y'all, this is going back to school. This is traveling somewhere new, moving to somewhere different, getting a different environment, I'm feeling like, for a lot of you. But there's still a fear of taking that full leap of faith, okay? With the Fool coming out to clarify. But traveling is just coming through really big for you guys, okay? Traveling or learning, going back to school, taking classes, signing up for a course. Okay, so let's keep going. So let's see, you know, what's happening beneath the surface, your deeper emotions, spiritual lessons, or hidden patterns. What's going on behind the scenes for y'all? What's going on beneath the surface? Okay. Nine of Swords in reverse. And this says light at the end of the tunnel, recovering, improving, letting go of stress and negativity. It also says fear, anxiety, terror, negativity, deep unhappiness, stress, burden, overwhelmed, at a breaking point, inability to cope or face life, regret, okay? And then subject of gossip is coming out again here. For some of you, there's something that you want to do, but you're kind of afraid how it will be perceived by other people. And you're still in the phase of like doing what you want to do, or, you know, but you're still hiding it, you know? And to fully embrace this new life, to fully embody this glow up, you're going to have to be loud, proud, you know, be who you are, and not give a fuck about what people think, okay? Period. You're going to have to get, and for a lot of you, there's still a lot of anxiety as it relates to what you really want to do with your life, where you want to go, certain plans and decisions that you want to make, okay? But I do see you guys, because this Nine of Swords is in the reverse, that you are overcoming this anxiety, okay? You are going to overcome this anxiety. You are going to overcome this stress, this negativity here. Yeah, and then we have another page coming through here, the Page of Pentacles, okay? And when you overcome this stress and negativity, and you fearful of judgment, fearful of gossip, people gossiping about you, you're going to step into this Page of Pentacles energy, okay? Which is about, you know, good news and earthly matters, a solid beginnings, you know, increasing your income, books, you know, you being a student, you know, you someone who's willing to learn, okay? New job opportunities, okay? For some of you guys, this is like, this is, what do you call it? Where you work for somebody, but you're not getting paid, but you're getting experience. What is that called, you guys? Not apprenticeship. Intern, okay? Yeah, volunteer. Yeah, intern. Intern is what I'm looking for. Yeah, so you could get like an internship with like a super huge company or with someone, you know? And they pay for all your travels, and they pay for, you know, like all expenses paid internship for some of you guys. And some of you guys aren't aware of the fear that you have of, you know, of moving towards this new thing. The fear that you have of being authentically yourself. Some of you guys are not even aware that this is kind of what's holding you back. It's the only thing that's holding you back, is recognizing that you have the right to be happy in a way that feels right to you, and not worry about people's judgment, people casting judgment on that, okay? Let's take a look and see kind of, you know, what past experience and like what led you here, okay? This is my favorite position. What led you here to this energy, okay? What led you here? So we have the Emperor coming out. And so for some of you guys here with the Emperor coming out, abuse of power, lack of discipline, lack of control, absent father, paternity issues, okay? Father figure, fatherhood, an older man, Interesting. What led you here? This could be very well what it says, an absent father. Some of you guys felt like your father left because of you. Okay? You feel like your father left because of you, or your father just wasn't in your life, you know, maybe for half of your life and they're in your life now. But there's something here about father figure that really impacted you, an older man, a masculine energy that really impacted you and led you here to this state of anxiousness, to a lot of depression, fear, sadness that you tried to like mask. Let me see. Let's get a clarifier for the Emperor. Clarifier for the Emperor. So the clarifier for the Emperor is the Fool card coming back out again. Let's get another clarifier. Thank you. That's the one. Strength. Okay. Now, this is not going to be for everyone, but there's something here about like a really toxic relationship that you had in your upbringing, okay, or with the masculine, where this masculine wasn't present in your life, but it's like, let's say your mom and dad split up. It's like your mom was extremely toxic towards you, and you internalized that as a child as it was your fault that your father wasn't around, okay? I don't feel like for a lot of you, people didn't really stand up for you. And growing up, you may have always been the one to stand up for others. For some of you guys, you are the oldest child. Okay? You are the oldest child, or you are the most mature child, to where you didn't really feel like you had a childhood where you got the opportunity to dream and believe and really buy into the whole Disney fantasy, right? You didn't have those opportunities. It's like, I see that you guys had to kind of grow up fast. You may have been like kicked out of the house, or you may just have to grow up fast to like take care of siblings or take care of yourself, or you may have to take care of a father growing up, or take care of a mother, somebody who was abusive towards you, or someone who just couldn't take care of themselves. But you always dreamed of the moment where you can be free. You always dreamed of the moment when you could get the hell out of that house, you know? And fourth house is here, Jupiter here, right? You may have moved homes a lot as well with Jupiter in the fourth house as well. You may have moved homes a lot. You may have had parents or a parent come in and out of your life. Like they were there, you know, from 0 to 5, and then they weren't there from 5 to 10, and they came back from 10 to 14, and they were gone. Like you may have had people coming in and out of your life, which caused you naturally as a child to feel like just unstable, like you couldn't get settled. And stability and being settled is something that's really important to you, but maybe you're recognizing now as you're growing up that this is actually rooted in childhood trauma, and that you actually like to be free, and you actually like to move around, and you actually like to see different things. But maybe growing up, you've been in the same place, you tried to stay in the same apartment or the same house or be in the same area. You wanted to give your children that stability, that security that you didn't have, but it went against the natural order of things for what you were destined to be, destined to do. Because some of you guys could have fourth house in Sagittarius, okay, or Jupiter in the fourth house, okay, or Jupiter in the ninth house. Because what I do see here is that you are meant to travel and explore with the Fool card here. You're meant to be free. You're meant to see new things. You're meant to experience different things, to see different cultures, to see different ways of life, because that is how your soul desired to experience a spirituality in this human experience. That's what your soul desired here. And so you had to go through the trauma of moving around from pillow to post, from couch to couch, from this place to that place growing up, from this school to that school. You had to go through these things because it was preparing you to be free and be okay with traveling, with moving around, with seeing new things. You guys are meant to travel. I know everybody wants to travel. It's like, it's not a thing that you could do, but it's not really important. You guys are destined. You have to travel. You have to get out the house. You have to see different things. You have to communicate and talk to the locals and see how they live life. And this is what really shapes you. This is what makes you brave and strong. This is a part of your life's purpose, okay? Beautiful. But again, with this energy here of what led you here, you know, it was, again, Neptune coming out. Neptune is illusion. Neptune is ruled by the 12th house, what's hidden, okay? You feeling like you really didn't have parents, you know? You raised yourself in a sense. Or there was a parent who was absent. Maybe they had an alcohol addiction or a drug addiction. It was like they're here, but they're not really here. I have a mom, but I don't really have a mom. I have a dad, but I don't really have a dad. I have all this family, but I really have no one. It was like this illusion of support, this illusion of, you know, a stability and security that wasn't really there. It was a false sense of security. Somebody presented you with a false sense of protection. And I'm even getting a channel message right now that this poured over into one of the very first relationships that you guys had in your life. One of the very first romantic relationships that was in your life was that this person who came into your life, for some of you guys, this is a narcissist, okay? They came into your life and they told you that they were going to protect you. They told you they were going to give you stability. They told you that they were going to give you a better life, that they were going to be a good dad to your children. This person put up an illusion, and because you never seen what's real, you readily accepted the illusion. And because you didn't see what was real, you readily accepted a deceit. You readily accept lies. You thought it was okay to come in and out of a child's life. You thought it was okay to do certain things. You thought it was okay to play into a fantasy because this is what you were taught. I always really, really love to do this part of the reading because it helps me to dive deeper into this. Why is this so important to you? You know? Why do you have stress? Why do you have a hard time letting go? Why do you want to be stuck but your soul wants to be free? Why? Right? Okay. Let's keep going. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at what you're focused on right now, what's on your mind, what you're actively working towards, and what you're manifesting. So we have the Five of Wands coming out here in the reverse. And the Five of Wands in reverse is about the end of conflict, the end of a struggle, okay? The Five of Wands, so, you know, there could be conflict or competition that was kind of around you. You know, people being in competition with you, you fearing competition. And, you know, again, the word gossip just kept coming up for you guys. And I do feel like there's a lot of gossip around you for whatever reason. There's a lot of gossip around you, okay? I don't know. But, what you're focused on right now, you're not focused on the naysayers. You're not focused on the drama. You're not focused on who doesn't support you, you know? Yeah, you're not focused on that because you're getting a new friend or a new partnership, okay? You're getting a new friend or a new partnership, okay? What is this? Loss, grieving, sorrow, separation. Grieving, sorrow, separation, scarcity, lack of limitations, poverty. One more. Okay, Spirit. Okay. What are we focusing on right now? You're focused on, it was like at one point you were like, you know, we have all this family drama, we have this conflict, we have this going on, that going on. You were always looking outward, and it's like now you're noticing the chaos within yourself and you're healing that. Okay? Yeah. You're going within, having faith, trusting God, developing your relationship with the Most High, developing your relationship with your spiritual team, with your ancestors, with your spirit guides, you know, and really allowing them to help you to work through the pain, you know. I'm hearing like no weapon formed against you shall prosper, you know, so they can gossip about you all they want to, you know? And the reason why they're gossiping about you is because you're standing out. You're standing out now because you're not going along with this this toxic family cycle, with this toxic family agenda. And whoever this person is who's been keeping up these cycles within your family and things like that, keeping up these cycles, this is the main person spreading drama about you. Because you're trying to break the cycle. You're like, oh no, something ain't right about us just sweeping things under the rug every time we get mad. Oh, something ain't right that as soon as such and such walk out the room, or anybody walk out the room, we're talking about them. Something ain't right that we ain't talked about what happened to such and such. Something like you're the one that's like, something's not right with this. And I feel like, you know, with the Nine of Swords as well, people try to gaslight you a lot to make you feel like you're crazy. And because they isolated you, Neptune here represents 12th house, which represents mental institutions, right? They tried to make you feel like you were crazy, you know, but because you were really calling out shit. You were really speaking the truth, but they tried to make you think you were crazy. They tried to make it seem like you were the aggressor as well, okay? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. So I want to, yep. For some of y'all, we have the Emperor and the Empress here now. So we got the Emperor coming out here in the past, what led you here, okay? And then here, we have the Empress coming out as what's coming next for you, okay? As what's coming next for you. Crazy. Okay, anyway. So it says you are stepping into this Empress energy, okay? Nurturing, creative. You're stepping into your divine feminine power. That's what I see here for you. That's what I feel here for you. You're stepping into your power. You're becoming unmovable. You're unstoppable. You're unshakable. You're no longer insecure, okay? You no longer lack confidence. You no longer lack growth, okay? You overcome all of these things. You're not worried about the drama, okay? You're unfazed by this. You're unfazed by this. And for a lot of you guys here with the Emperor and the Empress coming out here, this was a toxic relationship that you were in, okay? Very toxic relationship. Okay. What's coming next for you guys? I want to pull one more card. Yes. Yes. We have the Eight of Wands here. It says speed, progress, movement, action. Okay. Hard work paying off. So things are about to start moving quickly for you guys now that you stepped into your divine feminine energy, okay? Your power, okay? After a period of loss, stress, anxiety, pain. So let's see how you're showing up, okay? How you're showing up. Are you resisting change or are you embracing it? How are you showing up? How are you showing up? I don't feel like this is your card. But we do have the Page of Pentacles, which is a new job. How are you showing up? Too many cards. So we have the Three of Cups coming out here, how you're showing up, which represents friendships, happiness, celebrations, having a good time, okay? Happy times, happy times. Beautiful. Underneath the deck, what do we have? Wow. Yep, the Six of Cups coming out. Six of Cups, and this is about your childhood, you know, your childhood memories, your past influences. You're healing from that, you know, and you're connecting with the right people. You're celebrating life. You're celebrating with people who genuinely want to celebrate with you, you know. I feel like, you know, at one point you guys had a lot of people around you, but it wasn't a lot of good people, you know what I mean? And now you got to, you know, your circle is small and tight, you know what I'm saying? But you have a genuine connections that are coming into your life. Third house coming through here, which represents your mind, your thoughts, social media, communication. Some of you guys are going to be creating some type of community or joining a community of people. This could be online, okay? This is also, you know, about you guys, you know, just doing a lot of social activities, getting out of the house more. You could do something where you're joining some type of group or some type of program where you're traveling with other people, okay? Let's go ahead and see what you want, but what you're also afraid of. what you want, but what you're also afraid of. Too many cards. What do you want, but what you're also afraid of? One card, please. Okay. Okay. So we have here, you want to free from your mind. I'm hearing that song Free Mind by Tim's. You want to be free, okay? You don't want to be restricted. Jupiter in Gemini. You want to free your mind, free mind. And then we have Capricorn coming out here. You want to be ambitious. You want to be serious, practical, you know, disciplined. You want to be a boss, you know, but you're also, you know, you can't, you're afraid of freeing your mind, you know. What you want, but you're also afraid of. Because you know that you're going to make enemies. But what you have to realize is that they were always your enemy. You know, they always been an enemy. Look at that, 2 of Cups. They've always been your enemy. This person's always been an op. So you're afraid of what they're going to think about you. Just know they already think the worst. So it can't get no worse. You know, it can only get better. By you transforming your mind, you transforming your relationships, you transforming your friendships, you traveling, you learning and studying about other cultures and communities, you going back to school, you moving, okay? You changing your environment. And the environment is going to change your thoughts. And the thoughts is going to change your reality. And the reality is going to transform the way you show up. And because you're showing up different, you're attracting different people. So let's see the results of your current path based on your energy and choices, because we do have free will. If you stay on this course, okay, where will you end up? If you stay on this course, this card wants to come out so bad. You just want to be seen, okay? Where will you end up for Gemini? Okay. So we have the Page of Swords. He just keeps wanting to come out. So we're going to let him come out, okay? So where will you end up, okay? So this is about you being very, very calculated, very focused, being strategic. This card represents being strategic, okay? Also, this is you finally addressing mental health issues, okay? Finally addressing maybe addictions that you may have, okay? This is you finally coming through and you addressing toxic habits, limiting beliefs, and unhealthy attachments that you need to let go of. If you follow this path, you're no longer going to be in this state of mental exhaustion. I see a lot of you guys maybe getting a therapist or somebody to talk to, or, you know, doing certain things to really help you to get to the bottom of this, because this stuff runs deep. For a lot of you guys, this is like abuse that's been ingrained into you, okay? And you're going to need a professional. You're going to need someone to help you to work through this, okay? And you're going to defeat, I'm hearing you're going to slay your enemies, okay? So if you stay this path, this is how you're going to be going up. You're going to be glowing up because you're going to be finally healing your mind, okay? Healing your mind from these relationships that are no longer in alignment with you, okay? Let's pull one more card. Spirit, what's going on? Media is influencing your thoughts and beliefs. Seek multiple sources of information and trust your gut. Take a social media break, okay? Take a social media break, you guys. There's also a message coming through about your glow up. Let's see what else. Okay. Pluto, 12th house. Yes. In the 5th house. Okay, so Pluto, let's talk about the 12th house, okay? Because 12th house is Pisces energy, healing, and spiritual growth here. So this is deep spiritual awakening, especially with Pluto here, which is Scorpio's energy. This is releasing and letting go of toxic cycles and stepping into your spiritual power. Also manifesting wealth and abundance as well. But this is more so focused on clearing past karma, okay? And really manifesting or working towards inner peace for you guys. And it's like, again, back to this Page of Wands. Once you manifest that inner peace, then you're going to step back into creativity, love, passion, Leo's energy, and you're going to start glowing up, and you're going to start working on things that truly make you happy, and you're going to get comfortable with being in the spotlight, okay? I do feel like as well you guys have experienced a lot of evil eye on you towards family members, okay? I do see that for you. You've experienced a lot of evil eye that's been put on you towards family members, okay? You've always been very outspoken as a kid, and Yeah. It says you finally see things as they actually are. You finally see things as they actually are. And this is the glow up for you. Finally being able to see people, places, and things as they truly are. Okay. And it allowing you to release heavy emotions and to finally, get over some things that you've been through. Okay. What did I say? Jealousy. Jealousy, envy, resentment towards your success, your happiness, and your possessions. And this jealousy has caused, like I said, the evil eye, all right, has caused a lot of stagnation, lack of progress, for you to feel stuck and resistant. That's why you feel like you have ideas, but you don't take action on them because of a lack of confidence in what it is you're working towards, what you're building. And then we have becoming the healer. You now have access to knowledge of traditional healing modalities, herbal remedies, energy work, and more. So a lot of you guys are natural healers, and so you're going to be working actively to heal yourself, to break free from these toxic cycles, okay? And then last but not least, we have distant lovers, okay? We have distant lovers. So this is somebody who you're no longer in contact with, okay? If for those of you, this is a romantic connection. So that is your message for Gemini, okay? I hope it brought you clarity and confirmation you needed. As we close this reading out, I release this energy with love. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and keep moving. You're protected and guided, and you got this. Sending you love and light. Ashe.